Hi, welcome back to Fast Recap, and today I'm going to tell you about a 2018 movie called Beyond Reality. If you like our video, you can support us by liking and subscribing. It's only a few seconds for you. But for us, it's a huge step towards our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Michael at first looked an ordinary casino staffer, doing his job well. However, this turns out to be just a cover to prepare for his perfect casino heist. He wreaks chaos inside the gambling hall and makes a winning bet using new dice. Then, using another visitor's VIP card, Michael passes for a game of poker with other VIP players. During the chaos, Michael has switched playing cards and can now see any opponent's card. Michael is ready to collect his winnings. But this time, a new player wins and Michael's cards change right in front of him. He is captured by casino security and the owner gives him 1 week to get his $5 million back. Michael returns to his old friends and looks to try a new scam. But there's no time for it. He sees a familiar talisman and asks Leon what it means. He replies that this talisman belonged to shamans who could change reality. Michael doesn't believe him and laughs. In the next episode, Gordon talks to Alex, the same man who won the money. He asks to teach him superpowers and he agrees. Michael decides to trust Leon and they begin to assemble a team of people with superpowers for a new heist. It includes Eric, a rich kid, a party boy who has a small ability to telekinesis. Tony is a car driver who can control all types of electronics, gadgets, and equipment. Kevin is a hypnotist who can inspire any thought into his head in a short time. The team starts practicing before the deal, but as soon as Michael stops bossing them around and telling everyone what to do, they fail and the plan collapses. Michael decides to add another team member, Veronica. She is a telepath who can listen to people's thoughts and also transmit signals to other people. She is chased by people in suits, but Michael helps her escape from them and she agrees to join him. Meanwhile, Gordon succeeds in stealing an expensive picture by substituting a copy of it with his superpowers. But this is just a warm-up. He plans to do a much bigger deal than stealing the painting. Michael meets Veronica and the team, and they come to a square full of people. Michael wants to test the team's skills in practice and asks them to make the square appear empty. Under Michael's command, the team is successfully completed and they begin to prepare for the big deal. At the casino, the team successfully starts making money by hypnotizing the croupier, stopping the roulette wheel at the right numbers and throwing the right combination with the game cubes. But Eric and Tony get carried away and put the operation in danger. The security takes them to the entrance to the elevators. But it turns out it was Kevin who hypnotized the security guards so that Michael would calm the team down and they would continue their operation. They successfully managed to do this and calmly walk out of the casino with huge winnings. After the heist, the team relaxes on the beach. Michael flirts with Veronica and says they might make a good pair, but Veronica does not reciprocate and Michael leaves. Gordon, when talking with Alex, realizes that he needs a partner. The team is driving and at that moment they're cut off and stopped by 2 black Jeeps. It's Victor, the owner of the casino, along with his security. He, after taking all the money, takes Michael to the cliff and shoots him in front of the team. The team goes into a depression. In the next scene, we are shown Michael alive and during the dialogue with Gordon, we realize that he is his father. They haven't spoken in 10 years since their last deal together, where Gordon betrayed Michael. The whole team goes into the hotel room and thinks about what to do next. At that moment, they hear sounds in the bathroom and meet Michael alive there. He asks what happened to Veronica and where she is, but they reply that she is hidden in one of the hotel rooms. Michael saves her and the team tries to open the casino vault door with Eric's superpowers. They enter the vault and after taking the money, Michael says that he has no plan to get out alive. The team gets discouraged and none of them know what to do next to get out. Michael asks Kevin to hypnotize him so he can find Veronica in another universe and save her. Kevin helps his mind go into hypnosis, but the next step is for Michael to do everything himself. Michael finds himself in a white space, and at the last moment finds the door to enter another dimension. We see another world, beautiful and frightening in its own way. A storm is coming at Michael and he begins to run away from it. But right up to the point where it could swallow him, it stops and the world becomes clear. Michael is thinking how he can find Veronica in this huge and unknown dimension. He realizes that she is somewhere in the depths of this world and the hero goes to find her. He finds her in a devastated city where leaves are constantly falling from the sky. Michael wants to touch her to take her back to his real world. She is inside an invisible barrier. Michael tries to scream for Veronica to hear him, but it is useless as is trying to break down the barrier. Michael manages to talk to Veronica, but she has seen him die and thinks it is not her talking to her, but his soul. He plunges her into a memory of their first meeting where Michael saved her from the chase. He asks her to trust him again. She realizes he is alive and agrees to go with him. They find a door ajar with which to get out, but it is Veronica's door. Michael can't go with her and asks her to go back to the real world while he tries to find his way out at this point. They kiss and Veronica wakes up in the vault. We are shown a flashback of Michael talking to his father the last time they met. At that moment, Gordon told him about this dimension and said that here he must be very careful and not stay long, otherwise he might forget himself. Michael meets Alex in this dimension. During their discussion, we are shown how Alex saved the main character at the moment of the shot, building an illusion in other people's eyes. Michael wakes up in the real world and says it's time to pack up and get out of the vault. The team thinks he has lost his mind, as there are security outside the door ready to kill them at any moment. But Michael asks to be trusted and Tony opens the door with no one behind. They walk out of the casino with bags of money in their hands. It turns out that in another dimension, Michael was able to build an illusion for the casino owner himself. Victor saw a hole in the vault and thinks the heroes have already escaped and orders the guards to find them, leaving the corridor empty. At the end, the team meets Alex on the beach and Michael gives him a bag of money saying it's his share. At the end of the movie, Michael and Gordon are kidnapped by unknown people, hinting that this story isn't over yet. That's all for today. Write your opinion about the movie in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and likes, because it's very important to us. Thanks. See you in the next video.